progress. Lin Jigen deliberately didn't tell you and even sent me away. You must hurry to the company. Otherwise, Lin Jigen will take all your credit.
My waist.
Grandma, are you all right?
You have to take responsibility.
Grandma, are you all right? I'm sorry, my car just started and was moving quite slowly. I shouldn't have injured you, right?
You young people. How can you be so heartless?
This woman hit someone and isn't taking responsibility. I'll post you online.
It's not like that. Grandma, I have an urgent matter right now. I'll leave my phone with you later for your treatment and examination fees. Just send them to me.
I heard here.
Grandma, let me help you up first. Come, slowly now.
It hurts.
Where does it hurt?
My waist. Is my waist broken? You really have to take responsibility.
Grandma, please don't worry. I'm not shirking responsibility. How about this? Where are your family members? Let your family come pick you up.
My family? Where is my family? Who am I? How did I end up here? Where am I supposed to go?
Grandma, how about this? You come back to the company with me first, and then I'll help you find your family.
I'll go with you. Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, Grandma. Let's go. Grandma, you sit here first. I'm going to a meeting. If you get bored, just take my phone. Watch some short dramas.
I love watching short dramas the most.
Everyone is working. Let's keep our voices down.
Who Group's project manager will be here soon. Make sure the reception room is clean.
Please stay here.
Lin Jixia, why do you bring all sorts of trash into the company?
Exactly. I bring all kinds of junk into the company. For example, trash like by Zian.
Lin Jixia. I'm a King Bay Master's graduate. What kind of thing did you bring here? A cleaner who scoops out feces. If you want to scoop feces, go do it in the restroom. Don't be an eyesore here.
Who Group is the largest group in Hangshang, controlling the lifeline of Hangshang. It's also the most important partner for our Lin Group. If you offend Who Group, you won't be able to survive in Hangshang. Today, Who Group is here to inspect the project. You actually dare to bring a janitor to the company. If you offend the project manager, 100 lives wouldn't be enough to compensate. Lin Jixia, do you treat the company like a dog kennel? Bringing in just any stray cat or dog? That's right. It's really creepy to look at. Stinks to high heaven.
It seems this eldest young lady of the Lin family, at Lin Group, isn't well regarded either.
This grandma, she might have Alzheimer's disease. I can't leave her alone outside. Once I finish my work, I'll take her to find her family. It won't affect the inspection.
What? You're saying this old hag is not only dirty, but also sick. It really stinks. She doesn't have some dirty disease, does she? It won't spread to us, will it?
You few. Quickly find a cleaner for me. And thoroughly disinfect the area this old hag has been in. If it spreads to Who Group's project manager, I'd like to see what you'll do.
Do you all even have basic knowledge? Alzheimer's disease is not contagious.
The film was
Idiot.
translated
Those
and
are
narrated
contagious.
by M. Media.
This girl still knows how to protect me. Her character is quite good. Did you hear that? Stupidity is what's contagious.
Security, get this old hag out of here.
Don't lay a hand on her.
CEO Hu, this is bad. I just received news. The old lady is going to Lin Group to find Miss Lin.
What?
I heard she's going to test Miss Lin.
Immediately take people to Lin Group.
Security, get this old hag out of here.
Don't you dare touch her.
I'd like to see who dares to kick me out.
Lin Jixia. If you delay today's Who Group inspection, I'll make sure you pay dearly.
You have time to harass an old woman. Why not spend some time to refine your designs and craftsmanship? Even if the Who Group's project is lost, you can only blame yourselves. It's your own doing.
Lin Jixia, if the Who Group's project is lost, you won't be able to stay in this company either.
Young lady, a company like Lin Group is too small, poorly managed, and unworthy of you. I'll take you away now to work at the Who Group.
Old hag, I didn't expect you to not only have Alzheimer's, but also delusions.
Old hag. The Who Group is the #1 in Hanking, with global commercial value in the top 10. If the Who Group so much as breathes, Hanking will tremble. Do you think the Who Group is run by your family? You can just go whenever you want?
The Who Group is run by my family.
If the Who Group is run by your family, I might as well turn my head into a broom for you to sweep with. I think you should quickly call the mental hospital. A lunatic like this should be locked up. Old hag. The Who Group's project manager is about to arrive. When that happens, your bragging will be exposed, and I'd like to see who can save you then. The CEO has brought the Who Group manager.
Your Lin Group have such audacity. I came here to inspect the project progress, yet you allowed a filthy old hag into the reception room.
You, a mere project manager. Don't even recognize me, that's normal.
You're a cleaner, yet you dare to speak so wildly. I see your Lin Group is so loosely managed. Such filthy hygiene. How could you possibly handle my Who Group's high-end jewelry project?
Manager. Grandma is just temporarily staying in the reception room. Please rest assured, our production and design all have dedicated workshops. It won't delay your work.
Old Lin, is this how you usually manage the company? A mere employee dares to talk back to me? Lin Jixia, shut your mouth at once. This person is the Who Group's project manager.
So what if he's the Who Group's project manager? Just because of a cleaner, you conclude that we can't handle the Who Group's project? I think this Who Group is just a bunch of idiots.
The Who Group is actually quite good.
Grandma, please rest assured, I definitely won't let you suffer any grievances.
Lin Jixia, Who Group's current project is worth 10 billion. This is a great opportunity for our Lin Group to rise to prominence. Are you determined to go your own way and protect this old woman? Fine. You and her, together, go sweep the streets. Guards, get Lin Jixia and this old woman out of here.
Hey, let me go.
CEO Lin, this is the eldest young lady. I don't have such a daughter. Do it.
What are you doing?
Sister, this couldn't be the result of your affair with that duck, could it?
Lin Jixia, you and this duck, are you really playing so wild?
You disgraceful thing. You've soiled my eyes.
It's an affront to public morals. I think you better get out of the Lin Group quickly. Otherwise, if others see this, they'll think our Lin Group is a very disreputable company.
Did you hear me? Now get out immediately.
Don't know how to leave, do you? Then let me help you. You damn old woman. What the hell are you? How dare you push me?
I'm telling you,
Who Group CEO is here.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Sister, I'm late.
Why are you here?
Sister, why did you bring a duck to the company? Are you that impatient?
Full of vulgarities.
Who the hell do you think you are to hit me?
Look closely. This is the CEO special assistant at Who Group. He is beneath only 1, but above 10,000.
Are you CEO Who?
No. I came to interview as your intern.
You stinking duck. How dare you pretend to be CEO Who?
You yourselves mistook me for someone else. What does that have to do with me?
But just now, didn't you say CEO Who had arrived? CEO Who comes when he wants to come and leaves when he wants to leave. He is free.
special assistant. This Lin Group company has chaotic management and an unhealthy atmosphere. I think they are not worthy of cooperating with the Who family.
You make a valid point. I will issue an order immediately to cancel the cooperation with the Lin Group. Assistant Zhu, our two families have cooperated for so many years. You wouldn't side with this old woman and this damn duck, would you?
That's right, Assistant Sue. You can't possibly, just because of this old woman's words, cancel the cooperation, can you?
You don't even have the most basic manners as human beings. I highly doubt whether you are capable of practice Who's jewelry's people-oriented philosophy. The project must be cancelled. To cancel or not to cancel? This matter is open for discussion. You agree, don't you, Miss Lin?
Assistant Shu, My team and I have already for this project been preparing for a long time. I believe that if you cancel the collaboration, it would be for me and who's the greatest loss.
You make a good point. In that case, tomorrow's bidding presentation, you should attend as usual. I'll take you back.
Could it be that this old woman is really from the Who family?
I don't know you. I want him to take me.
All right. I'll take you.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Let's go, Grandma.
Hu Ling Fei. Grandma has Alzheimer's disease. She doesn't remember where her home is. We need to help her find her family.
No need. I remember everything now. Just let this young man take me back. You hurry home and change your clothes.
That, I'll give you that outfit next time, okay? Take Grandma home. This is the first task I'm giving you.
Sister. So you taken on my intern.
Internship period is 3 months. If not satisfied, you may be dismissed without compensation.
Okay.
You. Hurry up and go.
Okay. Grandma. Why are you running around by yourself? It's so unsafe outside.
Wasn't I afraid you'd be tricked by another girl? This Lin Jixia isn't bad. If you want to pursue her, just go for it. Why do you have to hide your identity?
Grandma. If she knew I was the client, she would definitely distance herself from me. I want her to live a bit more easily.
You young people's complicated ways. I don't understand. You can hide your identity, but you can't mistreat her.
Got it, Grandma. Go back and take a shower, okay?
Okay.
Sister, haven't you been here for a while? Why are you only just arriving now? Could it be that you're scared?
Scared of what? Scared that you'll lose too badly.
Sister, don't get too smug too soon. I'm definitely winning this project.
How capable are you really? Don't I know that clearly?
Everyone, since everyone is here, I now announce, let the meeting begin. Everyone first. I will first show everyone. Regarding this jewelry, project's design blueprint. This design is simply too perfect.
Is this not the sketch I forgot at the archery range?
King, you actually managed to design such a perfect jewelry design. A design like this. Only that online, mysterious top designer, Jar, could possibly design.
To be frank with everyone,
The
I am
film was
designer Gier.
translated and
You are
narrated
designer
by
Gier,
M-Media.
the one who for 5 consecutive years won the National Jewelry Design Competition's grand prize. Designer Gier. That's right. Heavens, I always knew. Designer Gier was especially mysterious, never having made a public appearance, and countless media outlets all wanted to interview her, but couldn't even contact her directly. To think I could actually see this in my lifetime. See Jai in person.
King. Such an important matter. Why didn't you tell me?
That's right, King, I never imagined my daughter would be so outstanding.
I've always preferred to keep a low profile, not liking to be too ostentatious. This time, I'm also taking advantage of the Who Group's jewelry project opportunity to announce to everyone my true identity. After all, we'll all be partners from now on. There's no need to hide it. Since it's designer Gier personally taking action, then there's no longer any doubt. Then I announce that this project will be handled by...
Wait. Len Jiqing, I underestimated you. I didn't expect you would even dare to impersonate Jia.
Sister, what do you mean? You can't possibly, just because I won against you, slander me for impersonating someone else. I think you're clearly just jealous that I'm more talented than you.
I'm jealous of you. This design draft is what I left at the archery range that day. Every stroke was drawn by me, personally. How could I possibly be jealous of you?
What did you say?
I said I am designer Jia.
Are you the designer Gier? Sister, I know you've been jealous since childhood. That dad preferred me. This project is also because you put in all your effort to beat me. But you really shouldn't impersonate me. Zier's identity.
Lin Jixia, you actually impersonated your sister's identity. That's simply too much.
I think she's here today. specifically to disrupt this design competition. Manager Zhang, please have her escorted out. Don't delay our meeting.
Impersonating you, each design. By designer Jia. There's one in the top right corner, a special mark. Then I'd like to ask you, on your blueprint, where is the mark?
I forgot to draw it.
Forgot to draw it? I see. What you stole isn't the final draft at all, but a sketch.
You're talking nonsense.
You keep saying that you drew this design. Didn't you notice that? This is only part of the design, and it's not complete.
It really is just a part. So what if it's just a part? I draw slowly. It's not finished, but it's enough to beat you.
Then complete it here and now.
There are too many people. I can't finish drawing it.
Can't draw it out. Can't draw it. That's right then. Because the complete version is with me.
This really is the complete version. Lin Jixia, you stole my USB drive, and you still dare to argue here?
I stole your USB drive. Then I ask you now to combine these parts and complete it.
Exactly. So, Miss Lin Jikin, you are the one impersonating Design Jier. I didn't. It's just that there was too much content, I forgot. Lin Jixia, you're a nobody. Holding a stolen USB drive. What right do you have to accuse me?
Nobody. I already said. I am the designer Jia.
Lin Jixia, you're truly shameless. Someone like you still dares to impersonate Jier? Bastard, you dare hit me?
Just self-defense. Go wash your filthy mouth.
Lin Jixia, how dare you hit your sister? You've gone against the heavens. I don't know where you found that torn amulet, and carries it around all day. Does our family even care for this worthless trinket? It's an embarrassment to our Lin family.
Sister, don't delude yourself into thinking that the younger brother who gave you the jade pendant will come to marry you after Xian dumped you. I see you'll only be doing these impractical dreams.
Even if he grows up and comes to marry you, he'll probably just be a poor laborer.
Sister, are you quite good at drawing designs? Tell me, if I were to ruin your hand, how would you draw then?
CEO who has arrived.
Try laying a hand on her. Sister, I'm late.
It's fine. Why are you here?
I was afraid you'd be bullied.
CEO? Who? Manager, you've got the wrong person, haven't you?
The film was
This person is just
translated
Lin
and
Jixia's intern
narrated by
and a duck
Media.
catcher, although I haven't met CEO Hu. The person next to him. Secretary Sue. The CEO Who's personal secretary. Secretary Sue, this must be CEO Hu, right?
He is not CEO who. CEO who has a temporary engagement. I will preside over the meeting.
Secretary Zhu, this is the same person who pretended to be CEO Hu at the archery range last time.
Our CEO who is happy to be impersonated. What does that have to do with you?
At whose bidding conference? Someone actually intentionally injured another. Isn't the threshold a bit too low?
Manager Zhang, go yourself to the HR department and resign. And the rest of you, your bidding qualifications are revoked.
Wait. Secretary Sue, this is all a misunderstanding. This is their Lin family. They keep accusing each other of forgery and theft. How could I tell the difference? Besides, I wasn't the one who hit her. It was him.
Secretary Zhu, this is all a misunderstanding. I was just, as a father, teaching a lesson to my own daughter. That's all.
That's right, Secretary Sue. This Lin Jixia plagiarized my designs and still won't admit it. My dad just, in a fit of anger, hit her, that's all. How can this be considered malicious assault? Secretary Sue, this jerk pushed me.
It's nothing serious. No need to bother.
This farce should be over now, shouldn't it?
Lin Jikin, by Xian. You two have improper conduct. You are not fit to work on our Who's projects. I announced that in the bidding competition. Miss Lin Jixia is the winner. Guards, drag them out for me.
This is too unfair. On what basis? Do they revoke my qualification, but not Lin Jixia's? Miss Lin, please forgive me for being blunt. Can't you see? The young man who just came in has an unusual relationship with Secretary Sue? What do you mean by that? I'll just leave it at that.
All I can say is,
You've provoked someone you shouldn't have. Could it be that she's relying on Secretary Sue?
I knew it! That Secretary Zoo was so biased towards her, so that's how it is.
Who? Do you find this arrangement satisfactory?
It's acceptable. I believe CEO Who wouldn't want to cooperate with these people either.
Understood, I'll give the orders right away. Our Who group will never cooperate with these three individuals.
This Secretary Shu. Why is he so obedient to you?
I am Secretary Zoo's distant granduncle. Although I am young, my seniority is high.
But before this, I've never heard you mention it.
We haven't seen each other in a long time. I only just found out I have such a grandnephew.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll be leaving now.
Sister, didn't you win first place? Why aren't you happy?
My jade pendant is broken.
So sad? Is it because you also have been waiting for me? Is this jade pendant very important?
This is from when I was little. A younger brother I once saved. He gave it to me. He even said that when he grew up, he would come to marry me.
Then, you like him a lot too?
What are you thinking? He's just a little brat. It's just that. This jade pendant, I've worn it for a long time, so it's inevitable to develop feelings for it, and it's quite pretty. It often brings me creative inspiration.
When the day comes that you no longer treat me like a child, I'll tell you. I'm that younger brother.
Let's go. You said today the Who group suddenly wants to acquire the Lin group. What exactly is going on?
I heard Secretary Sue say they want to severely damage the Lin group. I just took the opportunity to scare them, that's all.
But if I sign the contract tomorrow, the Who group will still acquire the Lin group. What should I do then?
This is just a drill. They probably won't acquire it tomorrow. It's a big company, you know. They always have some strange behaviors. Don't worry about it.
This CEO Who is really temperamental. He's just a lunatic.
He must have his own ideas.
This is quite nice.
Then let's watch this one.
You mean, you want me to sleep with Lin Jixia?
Zian. Think about it, you marry her first. After marriage, as long as she dies. Then her shares, won't they be yours? By then, we can still get married. This is called casting a long line to catch a big fish.
King, you're still the clever one. Come, Jixia, have some tea to quench your thirst.
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare drink the tea you give me. What if there's something in it? Wouldn't I be finished?
Since you've seen through it, you'll have to drink it whether you want to or not.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Why am I so hot?
Jixia, you'll be even hotter in a moment.
You're letting your fiancé sleep with me. Don't you find yourself disgusting?
Compared to the 50% of shares in your hand, what's a little disgust? You have to be willing to sacrifice something to gain something big. Enjoy yourselves. I won't disturb you any further.
You.
Even if you scream your lungs out, no one will come to save you.
Let go of me. Ling Fei.
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
You
The
come.
film was translated and
Sister,
narrated
you've been
by
drugged.
Media.
If you don't come this lifetime, don't even think about getting into my bed.
Sister. How do you feel? Are you still hot?
You come. If you don't come, this lifetime, don't even think about getting into my bed again. Linjixia. What kind of shameless things did you say last night? He's just a younger brother, 8 years younger than you.
Are you still uncomfortable? How about we do it again?
Stop. I couldn't be better.
Really? I don't believe you. I'll check it myself.
Get lost.
What's wrong with you?
What should I do? I still haven't been able to get back the shares that belong to my mother. If today passes, they find out Who Group's acquisition was just a drill, I'll have even less of a chance.
Lighten up. Maybe it's not a drill. It will be acquired soon.
But if my mother was still alive, she definitely wouldn't want Lin Group to be acquired. It's better not to be acquired. I should rely on my own efforts and honorably get back the shares that belong to my mother.
You can definitely do it. Sister. I heard that Who Group is holding a jewelry design competition. At that time, you can reveal your identity as China's foremost mysterious designer, Xia, as preparation for taking back the company later.
I am Xia, that's right. But it doesn't necessarily mean Who Group will definitely send me an invitation.
Be more confident, sister. Maybe. We haven't even finished this meal. And they'll send the invitation.
How is that possible?
We invite Miss Lin Jixia to join the jewelry design competition.
Hu Ling Fei, has your mouth been blessed? Who Group really did send me an invitation.
How about that? I told you are so outstanding. You will definitely be able to shine on a bigger stage.
That's great. Since I'm going to reveal my identity, then I'll call the jewelry store right now to retrieve my mother's crown that was deposited there.
All these jewels in your store. Either the colors are too bright, or they're too plain. Is there nothing that catches my eye? Miss Lin, these are already all our jewels. Don't you know? I'm going to participate in the jewelry design competition? Just these? How can it be worthy of such an important occasion? Clearly your store has such a beautiful crown. Why did you lie and say you didn't? This one, I'll take this one. But this crown belongs to the daughter of Lin Group, who deposited it here. Her name seems to be Lin Jixia. Lin Jixia? She's not worthy. Don't you know? She's already been expelled from Lin Group. Just a comment. Was driven out by the Lin family. The Lin family only has one pampered young lady. And that's me. This one? Not just this one. Pack up all the crowns in your store for me. I'll take them all. All right, Miss Lin. I'll go pack them up for you right away.
Hello, I'm here to pick up the crown my mother deposited here earlier.
Miss Lin, that crown has already been taken by Miss Lin Jikin.
What? That's my crown. How could you let her take it?
I thought you were biological sisters. She said she was taking it back for you to wear.
My mother only gave birth to me. That crown is mine. Is this how your store keeps customers' belongings? There's no time now. Quickly find me something new. Afterwards, I'll talk to your manager to hold you accountable.
But Miss Lin Jikin has already bought all the crowns in the store.
What? What should we do? There's no time now.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
10 minutes. Send the antique crown from Mar family's collection to the jewelry store.
Oh my god, I'm not mistaken, am I? This crown. Isn't this the one worn by the queen of a foreign royal family called the Heart of the Ocean crown? I heard it was acquired by the Who Group for 200 million. I never thought in my lifetime I would actually be able to see the heart of the ocean with my own eyes.
This is actually the heart of the ocean. How did you get the heart of the ocean?
How is that possible? I have a friend who specializes in high-quality replicas. I rented it from him.
Rented? A replica? That's impossible. I could never be mistaken. I've admired it in books over 100 times. This must be the real thing.
Reading pirated books. Don't shout so loudly. I told you, this is a high-quality replica.
The book I bought for $300. How could it be pirated? These rich folks, what scheme are they cooking up to with their girlfriends now?
Since the crown issue is resolved, let's go.
Okay.
Answer a call. You'd better have something important.
I'm sorry, CEO Who, but this morning, there's a contract with the European royal family. That requires your personal signature.
I understand. Sister, a classmate of mine wants to see my graduation thesis. I'm going to show it to him.
Okay, then hurry up and go. I'll wait for you at the venue.
Okay. Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jikin, the crown on your head. It's so beautiful. It really matches your dress. You're simply a little princess.
Our Shikin was always a little princess.
This crown looks very valuable at first glance. It must have cost a lot, right? It didn't cost anything, actually. This was left by Lin Jixia's dead mother. She doesn't deserve such a valuable crown. Of course, it's more suitable for me to wear it. Exactly. Lin Jixia, the one without a mother. How could she deserve to wear such a valuable crown? Lin Jixia. Wasn't she already expelled by the Lin group? Uncle Lin is almost disowning her as his daughter. Only Arjikin is the rightful sole heiress of the Lin family. That's true. But I can't just stand by and watch her fall to the point of begging. When that happens, I will still give her a bite to eat.
Our Shiking is so kind-hearted.
Exactly. Whose socialite is this? She's too beautiful. Oh my god, the crown on her head. Isn't that the heart of the ocean? Oh my god, this really is the heart of the ocean. This heart of the ocean. Compared to the crown on Jikin's head. Jikin's crown looks much duller. This beautiful woman looks familiar. She looks like Lin Jixia.
She is Lin Jixia.
How could Lin Jixia afford to wear the heart of the ocean? It must be a fake.
A good dog doesn't block the way.
You. Lin Jixia. Why are you here? Do you know what kind of event this is?
A design competition. What about it?
You know that and you still dare to come? This is hosted by the Who Group, a global top-tier jewelry design competition. Those who attend here are all big names in the jewelry industry and elites from various fields. You at Jinx, who was being abandoned by the Lin family. Dare to come here? This Jinx is truly unlucky. And she actually brought a fake heart of the ocean. How shameless. I heard that President Who's aunt will also be here soon on the Who Group's territory, wearing a high imitation of the Who family's treasured jewelry. Tell me, if President Who's aunt sees it, won't she flay you alive? I really didn't expect. She's really that kind of person.
The film
Oh,
was
no.
translated and
How can I
narrated
forget
by
about
M
this?
Media.
How do you know what I'm wearing isn't real? After all, you've never seen the real one.
What time is it? You're still being stubborn. Just wait until then, when President Who's sister-in-law arrives. Let's see what you'll do then.
Ms. Who has arrived.
You are the youngest aunt of CEO Who, Miss Who, right? Please come and judge this. This woman actually dares to, on the Who family's territory, wear a high-quality imitation of the heart of the ocean. Miss Who, quickly send someone to arrest him. This is not a high-quality imitation. This is the genuine heart of the ocean, which my family preserves. Are you mistaken? She is an employee. Expelled from Lin Group. How could she be wearing the Hu family's genuine item? There's no mistake. This is the real heart of the ocean. After the genuine item was acquired by the Hu family, its original white gemstone was replaced with a blue sapphire. I absolutely cannot be mistaken. Oh my god, that's a real blue sapphire. But how could she be wearing the real heart of the ocean? Confess honestly. Where did you get this crown? It should clearly be in the Hu family safe. How did it end up on your head?
Hu Lingfei, that kid, where did he find a high-quality imitation shop that could even replicate such details? This is what I rented.
Rented? I'd like to know. Where is it possible to rent a royal crown worth 200 million? Lin Jixia, I think this is clearly something you stole. When you were little, you loved stealing my clothes. You're just a habitual thief.
Lin Jiking, stop slandering me. When did I ever steal anything from you?
Miss Hu, don't waste words on her. Let's just take the crown off her head and return it to you.
Exactly. Just take it off directly.
Let's see who dares.
A thief like you here. What are you pretending for? Jiking. Quickly go and take her crown off.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
What are you doing? Sister. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm fine.
Ling.
There's a call.
Hello? What? Okay, I'll be right there. Didn't they say President Hu arrived? Why did a gigolo come instead? A gigolo?
You guys still don't know, do you? This person is Lin Jixia's kept man. He's an intern at the company. But actually, he's just a gigolo.
They say women at 30 are like wolves and tigers. Lin Jixia, you're already old. Keeping a young man. Aren't you afraid of draining him dry? Lin Jixia, she usually pretends to be a pure maiden. I didn't expect that privately. She's so insatiable.
Who group? When did it allow people with such foul mouths to appear?
Guards, take these two disrespectful people and throw them out.
Secretary Su, those two only spoke a few truths. And you want to kick them out? Then Lin Jixia, who stole the Hu family's jewelry, with such character, doesn't deserve to participate in the design competition.
Who said I came to participate in the competition?
You're not here for the competition? Then you should get out even more.
I'm here to be a judge.
The film was
What?
translated and
You?
narrated
A
by
judge?
M Media.
Last time you impersonated designer Jier, that matter hasn't been settled with you yet. Today you dare to come here and boast, saying you're here to be a judge?
Lin Jixia, do you even know what this jewelry design competition today? What does it mean? This competition is the world's most prestigious competition, bar none. Those who come to be judges are all senior designers who have won countless awards in international competitions. You, a jinx who was kicked out by the Lin Group, dare to say you're here to be a judge?
I think you've gone quite mad. The judges who come here all have invitation letters. Do you have one?
Who said I don't have an invitation letter? Look closely. It clearly says yeah on it.
You actually dare to forge an invitation letter. Secretary Su, quickly arrest her. And this pretty boy next to her? This invitation letter must have been forged by the two of them together.
Miss Lin, I see you are a contestant today, which is why I haven't kicked you out. If you dare to be disrespectful again to Miss Jar, our Hu Group's specially invited judge, Then I have to revoke your eligibility to participate.
You mean... She is Jair. What did I just do? I actually spoke loudly to Jair. Me too. I'm sorry, Jixia. I didn't know. You were the famous designer. Jair, Miss Jixia. Please, as a magnanimous person, overlook our petty offenses. We didn't know. You were Miss Jair, the person specially invited by Who Group. Then it's only natural that you wear the Who family's crown. It suits you perfectly.
You all...
Enough. I don't want to, at the jewelry design competition, cause any trouble. You few. From now on, keep your mouths shut, clean it up. Let's go.
Miss Lin, that's the judges panel. You should go to the contestant seats. Next up, what we are about to present, this design drawing, is by our final contestant, Miss Lin Jiking. Now, let's welcome Miss Lin Jiking.
This design is simply flawless. Indeed, only designer Jair's work can surpass it. Lin Jixia, even if you are the real Jair. So what? The focus of everyone's attention, isn't it still on me?
Next, judges, please, submit your scores. Miss Jar, are you serious about this 0 score?
Of course I'm serious. Because this work is a complete plagiarism of a foreign designer. Andalou. Pervertil.
Lin Jixia, you're using your position for personal revenge. It's entirely due to personal grudges, to slander my reputation. I don't know. Any designer named Andalou?
Andalou Pervertil. Just clinched last year, the newcomer award at the European jewelry competition. Everyone present is somewhat familiar with this name. You, a jewelry designer. How could you not have heard of her?
That's right, she's a jewelry designer. How could she not follow international competitions? Even if such a person exists, but you also have no proof that I plagiarized her.
I don't have proof. But you couldn't possibly think the symbol in the very center of this design drawing is just a decoration, do you? Let me tell you, that's that designer's personal signature watermark.
Oh my god! She actually dared, at a top-tier competition, to plagiarize someone else's work. This kind of behavior is simply appalling. Exactly. I think someone with such poor conduct as her should be blacklisted by the entire industry. Exactly, this behavior of hers is simply on an international level bringing shame to our country. I didn't plagiarize. I merely drew inspiration. I was paying tribute. Yes, I was just paying tribute. I was paying tribute to that Anne.
Andalou Pervertil. Can't even say the name. Who are you paying tribute to?
This Lin Jiking. I've long heard rumors of her plagiarizing others. I didn't expect her to be so shameless as to plagiarize here. I've heard that too. Previously, she leveraged her family's money to quash many plagiarism rumors. Now it's different. The Who Group won't indulge her. I heard Jair and she are biological sisters. Oh my god! Born of the same parents. How can one be in heaven? And one in hell? You mustn't speak carelessly. Jair and her are not from the same mother. Lin Jiking's mother was a mistress who entered the family and bullied Jair since childhood. Lin Jixia. It's all your fault, you jinx. I'll kill you.
Security guard. Unrepentant. I announce, Who Group will blacklist Lin Jiking starting today. All companies cooperating with Who Group from now on are not allowed to have any dealings with her.
Jixia. I won't let you off. Just you wait.
Let him wait for me. Where did he run off to?
Lin Jixia. You ruined my reputation. You must be very proud, aren't you?
Lin Jikin, the one who ruined your reputation, is yourself. If you're crazy, go take your medicine. Don't act crazy around me.
An older single woman like you. No man can stand you. You'd better control your gigolo. Don't let him get tired of you and dump you one day. Go look for a wealthier rich lady.
Shut your stinking mouth. You don't need to worry about my affairs. As for you, I wish you and Bai Zian, that scumbag, be locked together forever. It's best if neither of you harms anyone else.
You deliberately had someone make a call To get me away.
Film was
What do you mean?
translated
What's your
and
relationship with that
narrated
woman?
by Media.
Aunt. Her name is Lin Jixia. She's not that woman. She is the life-saving benefactor I've been searching for my whole life.
Nonsense. She is 8 years older than you.
Isn't that CEO whose aunt? How is Ling Fei with her? How does Ling Fei look? With CEO whose aunt, very familiar.
An older single woman like you. No man can stand you. You'd better control your gigolo. Don't let him get tired one day and dump you. Go look for a wealthier rich lady.
I originally thought I found him a job as an intern. He will work. Obediently. Unexpectedly.
She also comes from the Lin family. Who knows what evil intention she has?
In her eyes, I am just a poor and destitute university student kicked out by the landlord from childhood to adulthood. Everyone who approached me was because I am the heir of Who Group. Only her is truly good to me. Let alone being 8 years older, even if she's 18 years older than me. I've decided she's the one for me.
You.
Aunt, my romantic life, you don't need to worry about it. Also, she doesn't know my identity. Don't you let it slip.
Sister.
How strange. Why isn't Sister answering my call?
CEO who?
Have you seen Jixia?
I called her, but no one answered.
We agreed to meet outside.
Miss Lin. She just came in this direction. Didn't you see her?
Miss Lin? I'm sorry for suddenly calling you here. I wonder how much you know about Hu Lingfei. How much do you understand?
Miss Hu, no need to beat around the bush. Just say what you want to say.
10 million. Leave Hu Lingfei?
Miss Hu, I'd like to ask, what capacity are you in now to demand I leave my boyfriend?
Boyfriend? That's not right. As far as I know, he's just a male model. That you're keeping?
Miss Hu, it seems you've looked into this thoroughly. But why should I listen to you and leave him?
To be honest with you, Lingfei is actually my distant relative. If I were to say, Lingfei is the CEO of Hu Group, I'm afraid this woman wouldn't leave. My distant relatives. He lost both his parents when he was young. I also only recently found him. I just don't want to see him being pointed at because he's in a sister-brother relationship with you.
A distant relative? I didn't expect. Your circle also enjoys playing cosplay.
What? What cosplay? What are you talking about?
Still pretending. I saw it with my own eyes.
You saw it.
Taking 10 million. Who are you insulting? I'm telling you. Have Hu Lingfei come tell me himself. Even leaving needs someone else to tell me. What kind of man is that?
Didn't you say that woman didn't know your identity?
Auntie. What do you mean by this?
No wonder she didn't care for the 10 million I gave her. So she already knew your identity as the CEO of Hu Group.
What? You gave her 10 million to make her leave me.
Yes. But she refused me. She even said to have you personally go tell her. To me, she just knows that after marrying you, she'll have countless 10 millions to spend. That's why she's like this.
Auntie. You've really messed me up.
What does this mean?
Probably. I don't know. If durian spikes have different shapes, kneel up, which will be quite a different experience.
Surprise. Sister.
Get down.
Sister. Sister, I can explain. Sister. Sister.
Get down.
Dad. Quick. Another one is coming. Act according to the situation.
No one got it right. So are you all right?
What's going on? How are you driving? You hit my dad today. Unless you pay tens of millions, you won't be able to get up.
You're blackmailing me. My car. I didn't even touch you at all.
What? You hit someone? And you're trying to run away? Isn't that right? In broad daylight. Someone, come and see. This person, she hit someone. She won't admit it. She's still trying to run away.
In broad daylight, under the clear sky. You're blackmailing.
Who are you calling a blackmailer? It was clearly this woman who hit my dad. And who are you? I advise you to mind your own business.
Who am I? I'm your father.
You actually took advantage of me.
The film was translated
How are
and
your legs fine again?
narrated by M Media.
Dad.
Let me tell you. I've already called the police. There's roadside surveillance as evidence. You two are blackmailing. Just wait to go to jail. Sister.
They're both old repeat offenders. Go.
Sister, please be kind. Let me in.
What's your relationship with Ms. Who of the Who group?
Don't listen to her nonsense. I have no relationship with her.
She didn't say it like that.
Sister, let me get in the car. I'll explain to you once I'm in the car. Sister.
Such heavy rain. Forget it. Go back and pick him up.
Sister, aren't we going home? Why did you bring me to the hospital?
Since your cold is so severe, how could I bear not to take you to the hospital? The registration is already done. Let's stay here tonight.
Sister. Actually, I don't have a cold. Sister, I feel so awful. I don't know why you won't talk to me. But I can't be without
The film
you.
was translated
I
and
truly love you.
narrated by M Media.
Sir, what's wrong? Sir, are you all right, sir? Sir.
Hu Ling Fei, what's wrong with you? Don't scare me.
Hey, hello. May I ask if you are CEO whose friend? Your friend is at our bar. Drunk. Please come and pick him up.
Thank you. Your tip.
Thanks, handsome. If something like this happens again, remember to call me.
Okay.
Ling Fei, wake up, Ling Fei.
Sister. You finally came to pick me up. I thought you didn't want me anymore.
Be good. I'll take you home.
Okay.
Come on. Stop messing around. I'll go pour you some sobering tea.
What exactly did I do wrong? To make you so angry?
You were secretly soliciting clients. I know all about it.
When did I ever secretly solicit clients behind your back?
You're really something. You're pretending to be drunk to trick me.
Sister, I know I was wrong. You can punish me for pretending to be drunk later. But tell me, when did I ever secretly solicit clients behind your back?
That day, at the jewelry design competition, in the backstage corridor, you and that Ms. Who, from the Who group, were pulling and tugging at each other. It was clear your relationship wasn't ordinary, and you still lied, telling me that the two of you weren't familiar at all. What do you say now? No more excuses, right? Not only that, she even came to me, saying she'd give me 10 million to leave you. She also said she was your distant relative. What kind of joke is this? Plain roleplay, and dragging me into it.
It's not like that. That Ms. Who. She has delusional disorder. Sorry, Auntie.
Delusional disorder.
That's right. I heard from Secretary Sue. She often looks for young men and treats them as her distant nephews. She even tells their girlfriends, leave the young men.
Then why does she do that?
Who knows? I heard. It seems to be because CEO Who doesn't listen to her, so she wants to find a compliant nephew.
This is too terrifying. Such a controlling woman. If it were me, I wouldn't listen to her either. Looking at it this way, this CEO Who is quite pitiful.
Everyone sees it like that. Sister, don't pity CEO Who. Pity me instead. You've neglected me for 2 or 3 days. You don't even know how much my young and fragile heart has suffered. If I hadn't cried and begged you today, I wouldn't know when I could clear my name.
Alright, I'm sorry. About this matter, I was wrong. I didn't clarify the situation, and wrongly blamed you. Then I won't be like this anymore. I will compensate you well.
Sufun. If you don't give me a justifiable reason for calling me, you're dead.
CEO Who? I wanted to tell you. The restaurant you asked me to book, I've booked it.
I know. Your bonus for this month is deducted.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Isn't your birthday coming up soon? So I booked a restaurant for you to celebrate with you.
You're an intern, and don't have much money. You don't need to waste it. Let me treat you.
It's fine. I also have a scholarship. It's my honor to spend money on you.
You're so kind.
Today, our restaurant will have a very important person visiting. You all, give me your absolute best to welcome this distinguished guest. Yes,
Yes.
Miss Lin, right? Welcome. The birthday banquet has been prepared for you.
Zian, so what you prepared for me was a birthday banquet, but isn't my birthday next week? Why are you preparing it for me now?
I didn't book a birthday banquet. Could it be that the restaurant made a mistake and turned it into a birthday banquet? Didn't you say you'd celebrate your birthday next week? Just the two of us at home? Today, I was just thinking, we could celebrate early. Just the two of us.
Zian, you're so kind. Lin Jixia, what are you doing here?
Lin Jiking, haven't you gone to the hospital to get your head checked yet? You came to a restaurant
The
not
film
to
was
eat.
translated
Then what did you come
and
for?
narrated
You?
by M Media.
Hello, my friend booked a birthday banquet for me. The name left was Miss Lin.
Are you saying you are Miss Lin?
Yes, what's wrong?
But, clearly, this person here is Miss Lin who booked the birthday banquet.
Are you saying Lin Jiking? She also booked a birthday banquet.
Let me correct you. It's not also. Today, this restaurant only has one birthday banquet, and it's mine.
What kind of joke are you playing? This birthday banquet was clearly booked by me.
Lin Jixia, have you no shame? You even want to freeload off my birthday banquet?
Don't you even confirm the guests' identities? The name left by the booker was clearly not Lin Jiking.
All we know is that it's the Lin Group's young lady. You too?
Did you hear that? They said the Lin Group is celebrating their young lady's birthday. You, an employee fired by the Lin Group. Just a stray dog. How dare you claim to be the Lin family's young lady?
I don't care to be the Lin family's young lady. Then how can you, such a noble Lin family's young lady, have the nerve to steal my birthday banquet?
Who are you calling a thief? Manager, get this person out of here.
Miss, since you are not the Lin Group's young lady, please leave. Don't delay our business.
As a manager, you can't even tell a guest's identity. I think you shouldn't be a manager. You should go to the hospital first and get your eyes checked.
Guards, get this babbling woman out of here. Hello, I'm here to deliver the birthday banquet cake. Please have the front desk sign for it.
Do you see that?
This name. Why is it Lin Jixia?
Let me see. Zian, what's going on? At my birthday banquet? What does the cake say? Lin Jixia's name?
Does that even need to be said? It must be Lin Jixia. She found a cake shop to send a cake. To make everyone think this birthday banquet is for her.
Lin Jixia, you specifically orchestrated this from the cake shop, this whole act. Don't you feel ashamed? Take your cake and get out.
Miss, will you leave on your own? Or shall I have someone escort you out?
You're really something. You dare throw my boyfriend the cake he ordered for me. I'm not done with you today. Since you don't distinguish right from wrong, being unreasonable. Fine. Then I'll just have to call the police and let the law enforcement officers handle it.
You can't call the police.
What's wrong? Feeling guilty now?
Zian, why are you stopping her? If she wants to call the police, let her. Let's see who's in the right.
And you, when the law enforcement officers arrive, just wait to pay compensation.
Pay compensation? This is under the Who Group's high-end restaurant. If you dare, then let the law enforcement officers come and judge. Let's see if you dare offend the Who family.
Could it be that Ling Fei asked Secretary Xu to book it under President Hu's name? No, If I call the police, wouldn't that expose him? Since this is a Who Group restaurant, then I'll consider the Who Group's reputation. As long as you give me today an apology and compensation, then I won't call the police.
Not calling the police? Are you feeling guilty? Since you're not calling, I will. Give me the phone.
King. How about we today? Just let it go? What about the birthday banquet? There's no need to get yourself into this. And also, this place has already been defiled by Lin Jixia. How about we go somewhere else to eat?
I won't. Why should I leave? If anyone's leaving, it's her.
You want me to leave? Hurry up and apologize to me and compensate me and give me my money back.
You are simply being unreasonable. Someone, get her out of here.
Let's see who dares. Sorry, sister, I'm late.
I wonder who it was. So it's that little intern. What are you doing here? A meal here costs more than your annual salary. Even a single plate is worth more than your monthly salary. This isn't a place you can come to.
Someone like you, of humble status, only deserves to go and pick food out of the trash. Now hurry up and get out.
You're the one who should get out. I booked a birthday banquet for my sister. Why should I get out?
You booked it? Lin Jixia, it seems I misunderstood you. I thought you were crazy and came to crash my birthday banquet. So it turns out, you were deceived by this gigolo.
You poor wretch. Do you know what kind of place this is? Even if you went out and sold yourself, you'd never have been to such a high-class place.
Filthy language. Unbearable to listen to. People like this. How were they allowed in?
Where did this punk come from? How dare you speak to me like that? You and this woman are in the same camp, aren't you? I advise you to scram immediately. This isn't where you belong. Don't dirty my restaurant's floor.
Kick me out? I think you're tired of working here. Call your manager over. I'm going to fire you.
You fire me? I've never heard such a funny joke. What's your status? You're firing me?
This status. Is it enough?
You're holding a toy card, and you think you can fool me?
Current employee training. Is this bad? You don't even recognize the Who Group's black card?
Black card? We only have gold and silver cards here. There's never been any black card. Scram immediately.
Take it up.
I told you, you're forcing me to do it myself, aren't you? What happened? Manager, this punk from who knows where is holding a toy card and impersonating a black card holder. I was just teaching him a lesson. Blind fool. This is the Who Group's highest level black card. There are no more than 5 worldwide. The person holding this black card can move freely within Who Group. You've offended our esteemed guest. I was wrong. I was blind. I failed to recognize your importance. I've offended our most distinguished customer, Miss Lin. Miss Lin, I was wrong. Please, as a magnanimous person, overlook my petty offense.
How can I manage it? I'm just an employee, fired by the Lin Group. How do I have the right to manage it?
I was wrong.
Someone who can't distinguish right from wrong like this doesn't need to be kept.
I declare you fired.
By Zian, what exactly is going on? Explain it to me.
No, King. I really did reserve a table. I really did. I thought they had upgraded our meal.
So you lied to me, didn't you?
You made me offend someone I shouldn't have offended. I'm going to ruin
The
you all.
film was
What are you standing
translated
around for?
and
Get those
narrated
people out
by
of here.
Media.
Embarrassing fools.
How did you do that?
I'll explain later.
Esteemed guests, my apologies. Someone who didn't know better just now damaged your cake. This is our store's compensation. All expenses for the two of you tonight are completely waived. I wish you both a pleasant meal.
Put it here.
Thank you. Ling Fei. How do you have that black card? That level of black card. Isn't it only for people from the Who Group? Who can have it?
I borrowed it from Su Feng.
I know that Secretary Xu has a high position in the Who Group, but has he reached the point where he can enjoy a black card?
Perhaps he's using CEO Who's card. As CEO Who's personal secretary, using a few of his cards shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Then tonight's matter, causing such a big fuss. If CEO Who finds out, will he blame Secretary Xu?
No, not really. How could CEO Who care about such a small matter? Sister, today is your birthday. So don't worry about outsiders. Look at me.
Why should I look at you? Because you're handsome.
Am I not handsome? Such an obvious question. And you're still thinking for so long.
I'm afraid if I answer too quickly, it will make you proud.
Sister. How could I possibly be arrogant when I truly fall in love with someone? I'll be too busy feeling inferior. Sister. I will never be arrogant.
Why are you suddenly saying such cheesy words?
No matter how cheesy they are, they still can accurately describe my feelings for you. Sister. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grandmother who has arrived.
Oh no. CEO whose grandmother is here. If she finds out you secretly used CEO whose card, wouldn't that be the end of it? Let's quickly run before she notices.
Are you two also eating here?
That old madam who? We're almost done eating. We'll be leaving soon. Old madam who? Haven't we met somewhere before?
These elderly people. They all look quite similar. Looking at this, it seems today is your birthday.
Old madam who?
The film
We've
was
already finished
translated
celebrating
and
our birthday.
narrated
We're
by
leaving right
Media.
away. See you next time.
Wait,
What's wrong?
since I didn't know it was your birthday, never mind. Now that I know your birthday, I'll give you this restaurant. Come, draft the contract. Come,
No.
this is your birthday gift.
I can't accept this contract.
Take it.
Sister. Since old madam who gave it to you. Just accept it.
You're quite generous on her behalf.
Miss Lin, may I ask if you have a boyfriend? My grandson, he's quite good.
That's good.
My grandson, you see, he's just a bit younger than you. His appearance is good too. His character is good too. He also has a proper, upright look. I think the two of you are a perfect match.
Are you referring to CEO who?
If you were to be with my grandson for this entire life, you would never live a difficult life. Look, how many hundreds of millions should the betrothal gift be? Would be more appropriate? Should we get engaged?
Old madam who? CEO who and I don't know each other. And I can't aspire to marry into the Who family. The most crucial thing is, I already have a boyfriend.
Sister.
In short, I have already found the person I love. I also wish CEO who can find soon the person he likes.
You said you found the person you love. Is it this intern next to you?
Yes.
Since the two of you are mutually in love, then there's nothing much I can say. As for my grandson, when he was little, he accidentally fell into the water and almost lost his life. A young lady saved him. From then on, he swore he would only marry that young lady.
If that's the case, why don't you let them be together? Or rather, is this girl doesn't like CEO who?
No. They are a few years apart in age. So I'm worried about some comments in the world they might not be able to accept.
Old madam who? As long as there's mutual love, it doesn't matter. You see. Just like Ling Fei and I, we are also 8 years apart in age. We've also faced a lot of external criticism. As long as we have each other in our hearts, then what does it matter?
Zhaolin, what you said is truly excellent. I've been persuaded by you. As long as they truly love each other, then whatever others say, what does it matter, right?
It's good that you can think that way.
I'd like to ask, what kind of wedding do you like? Do you prefer European style, or going to New Zealand, or both domestic and international, holding one in each? For the engagement, should we hold the ceremony?
Sister. I'm suddenly not hungry anymore. Let's go home first. Old madam who? Please enjoy your meal and drinks. We'll be leaving now.
Old madam who?
Goodbye, old madam who.
Goodbye, old madam who. Why did you run so fast just now? What were you doing? I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to old Madam Who.
Weren't you worried? Old Madam Who would find out. Did I use CEO Who's black card? Of course, we have to leave early.
That's true. If we stay too long, she'll ask how we can afford that restaurant. Then we're doomed.
Sister. Were those words you said to old Madam Who today are your opinion of CEO Who and that sister sincere?
Of course I was sincere. Why? Do you disagree with my opinion?
Of course not. I completely agree. What's wrong with an older woman younger man relationship? So many men are 10 or 20 years older than women and no one says anything. But if a woman is a few years older than a man, people start gossiping. Isn't that a double standard?
This world has always been hush on women. They only want to see women paired with old and ugly men. But I refuse to. I insist on being with a young and handsome man. Let them talk.
Sister, it's great that you think this way. We two are a match made in heaven.
Yes.
Sister, do you think CEO Who's experience is very similar to ours?
You're saying it's sisterly love.
It's not just that. Sister, you really don't recognize me.
What do you mean? Recognize what about you?
Sister, do you remember when we were kids? I used to say that I'd marry you when I grew up.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
So you're that
Media.
little boy from back then. Then why didn't you come looking for me sooner? I thought I'd never see you again.
I didn't mean to keep it from you. I was just afraid that to you, it was only sisterly love. It wasn't until today, when I heard you tell old Madam Who I was your beaufriend, that I dared to be sure that your feelings for me were sincere.
It's all my fault for not recognizing you. I just really didn't expect that little brother would actually come to marry me.
So, sister, are you still satisfied with me?
Satisfied? You have great abs. Keep it up.
Anything else?
What else?
You tell me.
I don't understand what you're saying. Let's go. Let's go home.
Okay.
Lin Jixia, didn't you say that? Su Mingju, the world's top jewelry design master, would be here at 2 o'clock to sign the cooperation project with Who Group. It's already time. Where is she?
I'm sorry, Ms. Hu, the flight is a bit delayed. Xu Mingju will definitely come. Please wait a moment.
Stop pretending. I can see that you basically didn't manage to invite Su Mingju. Since it was said back then, if you can't invite the person, then you resign. Go to the HR department yourself and complete the process.
Ms. Who, Miss Lin's personnel authority is in CEO Who's hands. Except for CEO Who, no one can fire her.
Hu Lingfei, are you going against me?
Ms. Hu, the flight from Milan is delayed. This can be verified. Ms. Xu Mingju will definitely come. Please wait a little longer.
I don't have time to stay here with you, playing house. Lin Jixia, please be a bit more self-aware. Resign voluntarily.
What's all this noise about? A flight delay is not something Zhaolin can control. Besides, what's wrong with waiting a little longer?
Old Madam Hu.
Mommy, this Lin Jixia is clearly just stalling for time. You said you managed to invite her, but in the end, no one showed up. What's the point of just waiting here?
How do you know that no one else has succeeded in inviting her?
Back then, I personally went, but I couldn't even meet Su Mingju. How could she, a mere ordinary employee, possibly invite her?
If you couldn't invite her, that's your problem. I believe in Zhaolin. She said Su Mingju can come. Then Su Mingju will definitely come.
But, excuse me? I'm late.
Su Mingju, Lin Jixia's teacher.
Are you Su Mingju? Indeed, the flight delay combined with traffic congestion made you wait for so long. I'm sorry. I actually saw the real Su Mingju. Hello, Miss Su. I'm your fan. All your works. I have everything down pat. I've also collected many of your works.
Ms. Hu, let's have Ms. Xu Mingju sit down and then discuss the project details.
Please have a seat. This is the intern Jixia mentioned.
Have you heard of me before?
I have indeed heard of you. Oh, right, regarding this project. I have one request. That is, Lin Jixia must be in charge of the entire process. And no one can be replaced midway. Otherwise, I will terminate the cooperation. Miss Su,
The
are you
film
very
was
familiar with Lin
translated
Jixia?
and narrated by Media.
You didn't tell them about our relationship?
You too?
Jixia is my last disciple. And also my most outstanding student. Oh my god, no wonder you were able to invite her. Su Mingju, whom I couldn't even invite. Before this, I had some prejudice against you and said many impolite things. I apologize to you.
It's all right. Ms. Hu, it's good that the misunderstanding has been cleared up.
I take back what I said before. Talent like yours, it truly belongs with our Hu family.
Sister, you're so amazing. Then from now on, I'll have to stick close to you.
Make sure you cling tight.
Since the project has been successfully secured, I announce that, next week, at the Bingshan Hotel, a grand banquet will be held. We will invite elites from our industry. A warm welcome to Ms. Su Mingju, the visiting Hengcheng.
For next week's banquet, send an invitation to those people from the Lin family.
Why, CEO Hu, if you want to get revenge for Miss Lin, wouldn't it be simpler to just acquire the Lin group?
Sister doesn't want the Lin group to be acquired. It's fine. I will make Lin Yanzhang willingly hand over the Lin group. Sister, I have a friend. He, for some reasons entirely without malice, hid some things from his girlfriend. Do you think his girlfriend would get angry?
That friend you're talking about, it wouldn't happen to be yourself, would it? If I had known from the beginning that you were hiding something from me, not only would I be angry, I would also break up with you, and we'd never see each other again.
Sister,
But what I said was if. In fact, we've been together for so long now, I believe that you must have had an unavoidable reason for not telling me. I'll wait until you're ready to tell me.
sister, don't worry. On the day the banquet ends, I will tell you everything.
I can't believe it. The Who group, actually specifically, sent us an invitation. It must be that the Who group also understands that we, before, whether in terms of talent or character, should not have been blacklisted. King, they invited you here today because perhaps the Who group will apologize to you and unblacklist you.
I think so too. Being blacklisted before was all because Lin Jixia interfered. It seems now the Who group has clearly seen Lin Jixia's true character.
Lin Jixia, does she even deserve it?
Get out of the way.
Jixia,
There's such a wide path, why aren't you walking there?
Lin Jixia, why are you here? Today's banquet is being held by the Hu group to welcome the design master Su Mingju. Do you even deserve to attend?
I don't deserve to. Then does a plagiarist like you deserve to?
shut up. You utter disgrace. We are the Who groups. Invited distinguished guests. Presumably, the Who group has also understood our character from before. As for you, you keep saying all day that you're on par with CEO Who of the Who group. You're simply talking utter nonsense.
I'm an embarrassment. You raise such a habitual plagiarist, and you're not ashamed. What right do you have to scold me? As for this banquet, it was originally held because of me. Do you think I have the right to attend?
Because of you. Don't be ridiculous. This banquet is clearly for Ms. Su Mingju. Who do you think you are?
What am I? Xu Mingzhu is my teacher. She came for me, that she came to Hangcheng. So what do you say I am?
With just you want to be Su Mingxu's student? I think you probably don't want to stay in this industry anymore. From a long distance away, I saw a bunch of people blocking the way and arguing. What are you arguing about? Miss Su Mingxu? Someone here is impersonating your student.
Yes. It's this woman. Just now, when you weren't here, she claimed to be your student with her despicable conduct. You must ban her from the entire industry.
Exactly. Who doesn't know that you have lived abroad for many years? You brat wants to impersonate your student and doesn't even do her research.
Jixia, this time, you've gone too far. Ms. Zhu Mingju has also arrived. Then I can't protect you.
Who are these people?
Teacher. These three are, respectively, my biological father, my paternal half-sister, and my habitually cheating ex-boyfriend.
Poor child. To have such family members, you're truly unlucky. You are the one who, at the jewelry design competition, plagiarized Andalou Pavertil's work. Lin Jiqing, I declare you to be banned from the entire industry. On what grounds? Because you habitually plagiarize, are full of lies. And also insulted my most cherished disciple, Lin Jixia. You mean she is. Insulting Jixia is insulting me. Jixia, let's go. How is that possible? How could Lin Jixia be Su Mingju's student?
King, don't be afraid. We are the Who groups, invited distinguished guests. Even if the Su Mingju says she'll ban you, CEO Who will still support you.
That's right, with CEO Who backing us up. Why would I be afraid of her? Let's go. Have you heard? CEO Who is going to at the banquet announced his fiancée and will also give half of his assets and power to his fiancée. Is that true? CEO Who is our richest man in Hangcheng. If one could get half of the Who family's assets and power, then in all of Hangcheng, they could be on par with CEO Who. Of course, it's true. It's just that I don't know who CEO Who will favor to enjoy such immense wealth.
It seems we also need to find a way to get to know this fiancé of CEO Who. Perhaps there's a chance for Who Group to temporarily inject capital into us.
Today, there will surely be many people wanting to get to know CEO Who's fiancé. We must seize the initiative. Lin Jixia. Didn't you hear what others said? CEO Who is about to announce his fiancé. Why are you still here?
CEO Who announcing his fiancé. Why can't I be here?
Before, you always use the name of Who Group to act arrogantly and domineeringly. If CEO Who's fiancé finds out, she definitely won't let you off.
How do you know that the person CEO Who's fiancé won't let off isn't you? Sorry, sister, I'm late. As far as I know, CEO Who's fiancé is kind-hearted and excellent in both character and appearance. What she dislikes most is bullying others by relying on power and scoundrels to oppress the weak. Most importantly, she and my sister are very congenial. If she knew you bullied my sister, she definitely wouldn't let you off.
Nonsense. You constantly use the name of Who Group to swindle. I advise you to get out of here right now. Otherwise, with CEO Who, you won't know how your skin will be torn.
Idiot. After being deceived for so many years, you're still defending this imposter. Open your dog eyes and see. Who exactly is your daughter?
Do you think, by taking a few forged documents, you can talk nonsense and sow discord between our father-daughter relationship? They're nothing more than a few sheets of A4 paper. You want to scare people?
Why are you feeling guilty? It's okay, I have another copy. Tear it all you want.
You? What is this? A paternity test report? This says Lin Jiking and Lin Yunzhong. Who are they? Who they are isn't important. What's important is these two people are not father and daughter. Today there's some juicy gossip.
Take a look yourself, you wicked creature.
This is
A gift for you.
Dad, he's lying.
Film was
You have to believe me.
translated
I'm your
and
biological
narrated
daughter.
by
Guards.
Media.
Security. Quickly get this duck out of here.
Who dares to move?
Who wants to drive my grandson out?
What do you mean?
Allow me to introduce myself. Hu Lingfei, current CEO of Who Group.
No, I don't believe it.
You don't believe my identity. Or you don't believe this paternity test report. Don't forget. This report was found when you try to kidnap Jixia. It was found in your bag. This is actually the paternity test report you had done yourself.
Get lost, bastard. You and your mother, to bastards. I raised you for nothing, for so many years, and you actually tried to sow discord between me and my biological daughter.
Dad, they're all lying to you. What report? I don't know anything about it.
Your signature is on it. Do you think I can't tell? I announce, from today onwards, you and my Lin Group will have no relation whatsoever. Henceforth, Lin Group will also expel you. The inheritance rights of Lin Group. Only my biological daughter, Jixia, is worthy of possessing.
Dad, you can't do this to me. You can't.
Get lost, bastard.
Lin Jiking, let's break up. You are no longer Lin Group's heir.
By Zian, are you even human? Were you with me? Just for Lin Group?
Of course. Just look at yourself. Is there anything about you that could attract a man?
You bastard. I'm going to kill you. You bastard.
Guards, take these people away. Sister,
I knew it all along.
you knew all of it?
If you weren't CEO Who, how could you possibly be out there every day using the Who Group's name, acting so high profile, yet not be troubled by Who Group? During this time, you had to pretend to be a university student and at the same time avoid me while handling corporate affairs. It must have been very hard, right?
Marrying a wife. I'm not tired at all.
So many people are watching.
I announce, Ms. Lin Jixia and I are already engaged. She will share with me all my rights and property. The wedding will be held at the end of the year.
I announce, I will provide to Billion as the Who family's betrothal gift for Jixia.
I am raising the stakes. Half of my Who Group shares. Gifted to this new couple, wishing them a long and lasting future, to grow old together.